Hi, my name's Dorothea Bajic,
And I'm Laura Rendell Dean,
and together we make Team BRD, also Team Bird.
and we are both fourth year students from Ryerson University's Graphic Communications Management program in Toronto, Canada.
I've got a keen interest in packaging structural design.
And I'm interested in packaging design and technology, specifically printing for packaging.
This year, the Paperboard Packaging Alliance Student Design Challenge was to design a toolkit for TICCIT, pronounced ticket, also known as Trees into Cartons, Cartons into Trees. This is a program which teaches students about how sustainable paperboard really is. We approached this challenge with the intention to create something to promote learning and initiate a positive learning experience for the educators that would be receiving this product.
Our idea started by taking the ticket logo and turning it into a three-dimensional hexagon box that would include many touch points to suit different types of students. The package was for children aged 8 to 10, so hands-on learning would be key for their engagement. We bounced ideas for educational games and crafts that we could include in our design and make prototypes for many packages that could showcase the broad applications of paperboard.
With those thoughts in mind, this is what we created.
This is our education crate. Our design is packed full of features that make the box sustainable and educational. It uses a special tab system to minimize glue and other materials. It uses every opportunity it can to strengthen the visual brand of Ticket, all the way down to the shape of the box. And opening it feels like a treasure hunt, so the students can learn while playing.
Let's take you through our design. As you can see, it's a hexagonal prism with the ticket logo both on the top and the bottom. Since the ticket logo is a tree, we extended the trunk of the tree from the top to the bottom of the box to connect to the other logo. The consistent brand colors and shapes help make the brand recognizable. We put a tab on the front cover that is used to open the education crate. From lifting this cover, you get into the booklet section of our design. The pages of this built-in booklet provide pertinent information about Ticket and how it works, as well as more information about the importance of paper and how it's made. As well, on the last page of the booklet, there's a QR code that brings the user to the Ticket webpage for more materials and information to expand their interaction with the Ticket brand beyond the education crate.
When you get through the information booklet, you are then rewarded with some fun games that we've included in our design. Inside, the box contains 3 triangular boxes, an assembled sapling carton, and an additional unassembled sapling carton. Within the 3 triangular boxes, we have provided 3 unique and interactive activities that keep the students learning and having fun. The first game we included is a hexagon-shaped puzzle that outlines the cycle of how paper is made. The second game is a matching game where you're asked to pair a paper-based product to its non-paper-based counterpart. And the third and final activity that we included is an organizational game where you sort items into recycling, compost, or garbage. Everything in our design was made with the intention to maximize sustainability, from using recycled paperboard material to minimizing the amount of glue needed. The boxes are designed to not need glue at all, by using air tabs that even add strength to its form. These boxes can also be disassembled and flattened easily to be duplicated in the classroom along with their games. The Ticket brand is alive in every component of this product. We have designed our box and its contents with a good balance between information and design elements so that we can get our point across without losing the attention of the students. The games that we have included in the box provide the option for students to play while they learn about the life cycle of paper and its uses of paper packaging, as well as recycling and sustainability. As a final note, our product is designed to only require single-sided printing, reducing the cost spent and time on registering and double-sided printing. Whoa, that was cool. Crazy, oh my god. Great job on the graphic design there, Laura. Thank you. Great job on the structural design, Dorothea. Thank you. That was cool. So when we took on this challenge originally, it was only about a week before Dorothea had to leave to go to Europe for her exchange program. So during this time before COVID hit, we were able to actually use the labs at school. I had to go to the lab and then call Dorothea on FaceTime, and it would be about 8 p.m. here in Toronto, and it would be like 1 a.m. for her when she was in Germany. So that was definitely a big problem that we faced while we were doing this.
not only because of everything that happened with COVID, but also because we were separated even before that happened. So it was definitely a big obstacle for us.
It definitely was, and then shortly after this was at the beginning of March. By the end of March, I was back here in Canada, so the labs were closed. So we couldn't make any more prototypes for ourselves, so we had to find other ways to do this. I made our next prototype while still in quarantine lockdown in my parents' house, so I didn't even have access to my usual materials that I have here in my apartment in Toronto. So how I was able to figure out how to do this, I went to the dollar store and actually bought those really cheap poster crystal boards too. And in order to get the thickness of paperboard, I decided let's do 2 of those, and I used double-sided tape in between them to keep those 2 boards together. So it wasn't that sustainable of a prototype. I did use a heck of a lot of tape, but I was able to get the job done. It was really cool, and you can actually find a fast motion video of that in our virtual booth. But the issues of using this material, it was good enough to realize how well and how durable our glueless Aero tab design was. However, because of the double-sided tape, it did get a little wonky and it was hard to get those sharp angles that paperboard can provide. But it was enough to understand that our design was really going somewhere.
Due to the fact that we're a team of 2, we originally thought that we had more work than we bargained for, but because we work very well together, we're close friends, we've worked together multiple times, we were able to delegate towards each of our strengths. So Dorothée is definitely better at the structural packaging design, so she focused more on that, whereas I worked more on the graphic design aspect and sort of the outward look of the package. So we were definitely able to work very efficiently in that way, so we're very glad that we were able to complete this successfully.
So originally we wanted to showcase the wide uses of paperboard and how adaptive and all the creative fun things we can do with that, and make sure that it's a touch and feel experience that kids can really benefit from. One of those ideas were to include a myriad of boxes with different opening methods into the box. I think we even had up to 9 little boxes in our design. However, due to constraints and us testing, we realized it wasn't really that viable, and we decided to keep it simple using our chocolate box-like boxes that we find really cute and cohesive and really brings the whole design together. I do have to give a special thanks to the professors at our school at GCM for providing us with great education and tools that were really advantageous for us to complete this competition.
So a little bit about our school is that it has been around since the 1950s as a print management program, but we only recently started to offer a specialization in packaging. So Dory and I are the second class graduating with concentrations in packaging. So we are very proud to represent our school, and we're really honored to have the opportunity to compete with world-class institutions in packaging.
Creating the solution came with so many challenges, not the least of which was the pandemic, which shut down all our labs and canceled my exchange. But overcoming these obstacles have really made us feel like we are one step closer to joining the packaging industry.
We are both in our final year of our undergrad program, and winning this competition would represent everything we worked so hard for to achieve. It would really be the cherry on top of our undergraduate experience. We're really proud of our design, and seeing it come to life would really be amazing.
Before we end our video, we would like to thank the Paperboard Packaging Council and the Paperboard Packaging Alliance for allowing this competition to happen and giving us the opportunity to display and test our skills when it comes to packaging design. I would like to give a great big warm thank you to Natalia Lumby and Jay Park for being our advisors through all this. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.